All right, y'all, because get in here so we can talk about this latest episode of Baddies Caribbean. Because, baby, when I tell you these bitches is on the beach in Barbados in bikinis beating the hell out of each other, oh, my Lord. We're going to get into it. Before we do, make sure y'all like the video, subscribe to the channel, turn your post notifications on, get down in these comments, share the video. All that's greatly appreciated. Let's go ahead and hop on into it. They tricked the hell out of us this episode. I'm going to tell you, because the shit started off slow. Okay, we crept through the beginning of this. We started off with Natalie. She talking to Scotty and Sapphire. Of course, they recapping the night. Sapphire says she still want to fight Bianca. Understandably so. Bianca been on her terrorizing your ass. All because of Mariah. So, I can't be mad at Sapphire. The girl peed on your hair, flushed it down the toilet, all that kind of shit. I would still be wanting to fight her too. Sapphire, is that the same wig? It look like the same curl pattern. You wash it, shampoo it out or something? I doubt it. Because I know she had said that last one wasn't HD lace. This one look a little bit better. But yeah, I don't blame her for. I'm tired of it. I mean, the beef could be over because, you know, you can only watch the same amount of motherfucking fights so long before the shit get old. But I don't blame her for still having beef with Bianca. They start talking about Gretchen, of course, because of all this shit with this nigga word. I'm over it, honestly. We done talked about it. We done been there. No, the girl should not be saying it. Especially to the tune of you in a house of mostly black women and they all telling you they offended. I don't care that you grew up, you know, and at the same time, I kind of feel like also they should offer some grace because apparently she been around some type of black people, some type of group of black people who don't care that she been saying this word nigga all these years. They don't care. So it's one of them things, man, that's just kind of like, I'm just over it. I don't want to talk about it no more. No, I do not think she's right or justified for still saying the damn word. But it's hard for her to break. And we're going to see that later on in the episode too. Now, Jela's talking to the Clermonttwins. Basically, they talking about Jela old beefs. Because the Clermonts is just there to look good and sound like kittens. That's really all they there for. Oh my God, yeah. I love it though. You know, some about them I just love. I can't help it. But Jela talking about how she felt bad about fighting Biggie. You should. After you fought her the first time, you did not need to keep on fighting her. You could have waited for Gretchen ass to come in because you went rounds and rounds with her. I just don't know what it is, y'all, but I'm not feeling Jela. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's the fact that I feel like she's kind of making all these problems with people she don't have problems with so that she can have camera time. I don't know if it's the fact that every time she's on the fucking camera, she's extra with her head bobbling every damn where. Period. That might be it. You know, she got to end off every damn sentence with period. And period. Girl, I don't know what it is. But Jela getting on my nerves with her mini fro. I'm almost tempted to tell them to send Jela home. I know they ain't going to do it. But I'm a little bit more. I want Jela to go home. Meatball and Biggie. They meet up to talk. This is surprisingly a nice duo. I kind of like them together. You know, some about them, it's not because they both like the big girls on the crew or on the cast, but it's just something about them that seemed organic. But hell, I didn't even know they was cool like that. You know, Biggie rolling up, Meatball pull a cigarette out her titty, a Newport, whatever the hell it is. They just a cute little duo. Tinker come out there and they start filling Biggie in basically on all the fighting. Because y'all know Biggie threw a hissy fit and left after Jela popped her all in her lip. So she ain't seen none of the damn fighting when Gretchen them got in. They filling her in basically. And Meatball let it be known that she coming for an OG spot. I'm not even mad at you, Meatball. That's what they all say, though. I'm just saying, just make sure you make it count. Because that's what they all come in there saying. Now, Slim Too Bad and Dia, they out there having breakfast. They chimmy chummy and stuff with each other, which I think they've kind of been together since they got there. So I can see why they getting cool. Diamond come out. It's all cool and copacetic at first. They talking about basically Dia saying she wants to fight Gretchen again. I don't know why. It wasn't even your fight to begin with. But again, like I said, all of them got mad at the nigga word. So I guess she's still mad off the back of that. But then they kind of turn and they start asking Diamond, like, what's your issue with Tinker? And Diamond basically tries to make a point and say, I don't have no issue with Tinker. Tinker need to thank me because I pulled her wig off in front of Natalie, but look what happened and got both of us on the show. She feel like she didn't do nothing wrong by doing that. And I beg to differ. Diamond, you just basically started some shit with somebody for no reason. The point of the matter is you went on there and you started, you was in the camera or you was on the mic. I'm DTB. And Tinka overshadowed you. Tinka got their attention more than you. She was up there in their face. Natalienunn was loving Tinka. And then you kind of got mad about it. And I feel like that's why you went up there and pulled a girl wig off. Because if you can't get it on your own merit by not having to hate on the next bitch, then what are you really doing? And I think that that's precisely why Tinka has the right to be mad. And she have the right to still want to fight you. You sat up and pulled her wig off, had her out here on these auditions looking a fool. And then you trying to get mad at the fact that she took your wig, ripped it up, crunched it up, stood all on it, put her motherfucking toes all through it, cha-cha'd on the floor with it, mopped with it, swept the floor in Barbados with it. You can't be mad at none of that because of stuff that you caused. We're going to talk about that later, too, when it comes to Mariah's ass. But basically, that's what Dia and Slim is trying to explain to her. They like, you started the shit. And then you can't be mad and say, oh, well, I did it to get on some TV shit. But now that Tinka is doing the most with your wig and shit, cha-cha real slow, do, all that with your wig. You talking about, now you got to run me a fade or whatever. What if Tinka's just doing it for TV now? So, see, that's what the thing is. You can't get mad because you came in doing it. It's cool when they do it. But when I do it, it's a problem. That's how it go all the time. But yeah, basically Dia and Slim just stood 10 toes for Tinka because Tinka also was in that group. If y'all remember last episode, they all three came in together: Slim, Dia, and Tinka. So I could just see them kind of. But and that's another thing too that's dangerous because when you come in thinking that you got to bond with these girls too quickly, they do some shit to turn around and make you look like a fool later on in these episodes. So I hope they know what they doing. Biggie calls Tommie. Here's my problem with Biggie, okay? Tommie telling her she just landed, she on the way to the house or whatever. I don't understand why Biggie is so mad at Tommie for is so mad at Natalie for not being her friend. And, Tommie did the same thing to you, though. But you still following behind Tommie. Tommie literally did the same thing, if not worse, than Natalie, because you would have scenes with Tommie where she would be making faces behind Biggie's back. She talked about how Biggie a follower. Tommie really did treat you worse than what Natalie be treating you. And here you are still being an ally to Tommie coming on the show. Because as it stands, Tommie coming in, who else is she going to really be hanging with, honestly? I know all the girls, well, most of them, is flocking behind Natalie right now. That's how Natalie want it. You know what I mean? So, honestly, when Tommie coming in, and not that Tommie needs an ally, because y'all know Tommie be on there with that Tommie shit, but who else is she really gonna be filming with? For her to have a scene where she calling Biggie, letting Biggie know that she just landed, that's crazy to me. But anyway, basically, Natalie tell the girls that they going to the beach for a bonfire. We find out it's the Clermonttwins birthday. All this shit's a bad idea. Twins, I don't know what the hell y'all thought was gonna happen. Y'all going around here on this beach with these bitches on y'all birthday. This is Fight Club. This is not no turn up in Malibu. This is not none of that. This is Fight Club, okay? And then y'all have the nerve to get to the beach and y'all got a big ass fire, tiki torches lined up. They want these bitches' wigs all to go up in flames. I don't know what y'all trying to do. Where is the police in Barbados and stuff? Cause y'all letting this shit go down is crazy to me. Lemmy must have paid y'all, greased y'all palms up real good, okay? Because all of this shit is bad. And you could just tell coming in it's bad news. Natalie get to doing one of her spiels when they get on the beat. Okay, everyone, we're going to have a good time. And this how you know Natalie be on the bullshit. Natalie can't even let herself finish talking. Everybody's literally just standing there listening to her talk. And she like, what? Like, wait, are you guys okay? Like, what's wrong? Girl, they are literally like listening to you talk. Nobody was saying nothing because you were fucking talking. But you start noticing, oh, this shit looking real boring right now. I gotta hype this shit up. Plus, I know these new bitches is on their way in here. So I really gotta turn them up real quick. You know what I'm saying? Like, I gotta shut myself up real quick. Even though I want to hear myself talk. Let me do Baddy shot o'clock real quick and cut this off. Because these new bitches is coming and I gotta get these bitches hyped up so we can start the drama. Now, the new girls, in fact, do pull up, okay? I've been wondering where they was gonna come up at, and here it is. Round to the bonfire. We got Big Kiva, we got J.O., Wendali, Wendali. I don't know how you say her name, but I love her. Jelly Bean, Heaven Marina, love her too, and Nunu. Now they all pop up. Callie and Gretch also pop up with them, because y'all know they ain't been in the house because them two been doing a whole lot of the motherfucking fighting. And as soon as they come up, Natalie basically starts addressing shit with Callie, talking about how she came in disrespecting her and she wasn't gonna have that kind of shit. Callie basically like, no, I feel you. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't trying to come in disrespectful either. I hugged everybody. Woo whoop. It wasn't until you jumped up that made me start going out. Natalie looking crazy, but before really she could say anything, a Royal Rumble take off, because who was it? Jelly Bean ass thinks she gonna sneak Callie. Wrong idea, baby. Wrong idea. Okay, you and your bikini went flying. That bitch Callie tore your head up. Okay, you couldn't even do nothing but run. Like security head was like running Jelly Bean away from Callie as Callie was beating the hell out of her head from the back. I said, oh my god. Oh my god, they're not even wasting no time. We getting right into it as soon as they come on the beach. No, y'all bitches imagine showing up. Hold on. Let's put this into perspective. Imagine showing up. This your first time on TV. You got your nails done. You got your hair did. Your baby hairs is swooped to perfection. You done probably paid somebody to do your makeup, do all of the things. Okay, you got your best bikini on. Okay, the best on bikini you could have found. You got that on and you pull up and end up having to do battle. Okay, that is crazy work to me. Okay, now the Royal Rumble going on. Like I said, Callie and Jelly Bean, they basically kick it off. After they start fighting, all the bitches in the middle just start fighting. All I could really make out was I seen Bianca and Heaven. They was fighting. You see Dia chasing down Gretch, but baby, Nunu was quicker than that, because Nunu ran up on Dia. Won't start two-piecing her real quick. Got her up off of Gretch. Slim was quicker than that, because then you see Slim come running and start beating the hell out of Nunu head. Got Nunu on the ground. Oh my god, it's just a melee. Okay, now the Clermonttwins, they get pissed off. Why on her birthday I didn't get a fucking cake? I didn't get a candle. Fuck that. I didn't get anything for my birthday. I'm leaving. Okay, they left. They was mad. Them and the kitten voice. Ooh, wee, y'all. Disclaimer, it is storming like hell over here. So if y'all hear the thunder, that's what's going on. But basically, the Clermonttwins, they get mad. They storm off. On the way on them storming off is so hilarious, though, because they mad. They like, the fuck, we're going back to Malibu. And we're going to celebrate our birthday the right way. Because it's crazy. We don't do stuff like this. It's like they talk fast, but it's like kittenish. I don't know what else to say about their voice, but it's kittenish. But it's like the words come out real fast, so it's funny. But out of the depths of the darkness come Tommie. Shannon, Shanae, y'all got a problem with me? What's up? What's going on? I was shook. I said, where the hell Tommie even come from? I mean, we know she's on her way, but baby, she seen them from afar and rolled up. Apparently, they done had a situation where they were cool. Tommie did some old Tommie shit, and the Clermonttwins unfollowed her online or whatever. But they steadily telling her they don't have no problem with her. They was just like, we feel like you was on some old silly shit. You accidentally sent us a message that you meant to send somebody else, which is common. She was probably making fun of something or somebody. And it might have been about them. And she fucked up and accidentally sent it to them or something. But we don't know because they didn't go into depths about it. But the Clermonttwins was basically just like, that's what it was. And that's just why we unfollowed you. But we don't have no problem with you. And you got to respect grown shit like that. Like, I don't have to have no problem with you. But I don't want to be following you on here either. Like, we gonna make sure that that's understood. We're not going to be following each other, but it's not that I dislike you. So they hugged it out or whatever. And I'm glad that they was able to talk it out. Clermonttwins basically is just like, we're not fighting here. That's not what we doing. They don't give a fuck who's trying to conjure up what kind of fight. They're not going for it. And I don't blame them. Okay, they got too much silicone and shit pumped into them for them to be letting these girls hit on them, okay? And nor do they need to be fighting. Because honestly, the shit is corny anyway. Because here we get to it. All these bitches is just calling out faves with each other. For what? The purpose of you thinking that the girl you beat up, you gonna get in the house? Because I feel like none of the replacements even stayed. I just feel like most of them came on her just for this type of shit to happen. Just to start a bunch of fights and to get a bunch of commotion, you know what I'm saying, stirred up. But at the end of the day, the main girls are the ones that stayed through the season. Now, it might not be true, but we gonna see. It just seems like that's what happened based on the drama that we were hearing on social media and shit throughout the season. Meatball called out a fade with J.O. Girl, why did you want to do that, okay? I don't know why you chose to do that. Meatball got Krishan syndrome back here. Let me just say that, because she back here. All y'all bitches trying to plot on me. What? Do they know you? I thought they just had got there. You know, Nunu was the one that hollered out, girl, we don't even know you. Like, right. What are you talking about? So they all coming in. Of all the girls they're going to plot on, they going to plot on you, Meatball. Cut it out. Cut it out, because y'all know Krishan had that real bad. You bitches plotting on me. And they kind of sound alike, too. Listen. Listen, I can't. But basically, Meatball called out her fade with J.O. They come face to face. You see them I don't know what kind of backstory they had, because you kind of see them talking before they start fighting, but we couldn't hear none of the audio. So we really don't know what the hell was going on. We just know that they was going back and forth, and then they ended up fighting. J.O. basically beat Meatball the hell up. J.O. got some hands on her. Period. Point blank. She's throwing them like Tesehki be throwing them. She bobbing and weaving and shit, okay? J.O. would actually be a good match for Tesehki if you ask me, because them bitches would be throwing them. Now, I think Tesehki quicker than J.O., but they both would be throwing them hands. Dia versus Nunu. Dia, sit down, baby, okay? I don't need you ever to fight again on this season. I need you to have a seat, several of them, because, baby, you are getting your ass kicked. What's crazy is I literally just seen a clip of an interview. I don't know what it was, but they was asking Jela who did she think was the worst fighter on this season. And Jela actually said Nunu. I'm in deal. Now, I didn't know. I mean, of course, we didn't know because we haven't been seeing none of this shit. But, baby, after the day, I could see why she said it. You running up on people and not even getting a lick in is crazy. The fact that you running up and they got you on the ground in 2 seconds, especially Nunu, the bitch... quick, okay? Y'all know who Nunu would be a good match for? Amber from Jocelyn's Cabaret. Them bitches would go head up, I'm telling you, okay? But Nunu beat her ass twice. Got her on the ground. Everybody even laughing at Dia the way she is getting beat up. And then you have the nerve to get up and taking a walk of shame, but you talking shit taking a walk of shame. Yeah, send us pack her back. Send us home. I read Caribbean. I don't care, win, lose, or draw, I in that paint. Yeah, baby, lose. That's what it was. No draw, no win. Lose. Okay? You don't need to fight no more. We kind of got fooled because you was fighting Gretch and there was a whole lot of shit going on last episode when you was running up on her. But, baby, you cannot fight, okay? Bianca versus Heaven. I fucks with Heaven. Heaven walked up and said, who need it? What's up? Who need it? And I guess the reason why Bianca walked up is because they ended up fighting earlier. I think they just fought because they were close to each other at the time when the whole melee went out. But in they fight, I feel like Bianca kind of got more of the best of Heaven because we see at the end Bianca kicking Heaven, like trying to kick her in the face, and she got her hurt. But Heaven didn't give a fuck. That's another thing I like about her. Bianca had a hold of that bitch. Her bitch was like, I don't give a fuck. I mean, shit, if you getting your ass beat, your hair pulled out, you might as well act a fool. Why not? Okay? So I fuck with her. It ain't even last but not least. Callie versus Jelly Bean. Again, Jelly run up and Callie uppercut the shit out of her. Actually, she kicked her first, got her on the ground, uppercutted the fuck out of her, and beat her ass. Aubrey, you ain't never lied, baby. Aubrey said, I feel like in real time I'm learning that this bitch Callie don't play. Don't. Okay, what's happening? That Crip shit ain't nothing to play with. Apparently that Crip shit ain't nothing to play with. And when I done learned when Blueface and when they start hollering shit like, what's happening? You need to just watch out with what you doing. Back up. Bike up. Because them two, back up. Callie got hands, all right? And then Gretchen versus Jela. Before it's even Gretchen versus Jela, actually it's Mariah and Callie. Mariah and Callie face to face. Mariah holler about, but you spit on me. Callie like, okay, but you jumped in some shit. Mariah keep wanting to holler, no, you bumped me. Mariah, shut the fuck up, dog. The girl bumped you because you were standing in her vicinity while she was getting pulled back from being in a fight. Of course she might fuck up and bump you. But do I feel like she bumped you in an attempt to try to fight you or something like that? No, the girl did not. She bumped you because she was into a fight with somebody else. You snuck her and you put yourself in it. Okay, so now y'all finna fight. And I hollered when they went over there and they hugged. Callie said she hugged and made up with Mariah because she like, Mariah too little. I know what I can do to Mariah, and I don't want to do that girl that. So they went up and they hugged, but baby, after they hugged, Callie like pushed Mariah. I holler. She kind of like pushed Mariah away from her, and Mariah gonna holler, okay, but don't push me either, bitch. No, you better be quiet and just take this motherfucking W and go on. And it ain't even really a W, it's a tie. Because y'all just basically, she apologized for spitting on you because, and then you trying to holler, you better be lucky the spit didn't get on me. Did she spit on you or not? Did she spit on you or not? Because you keep saying she spit on you. Now you having a scene where you hollering about she spit at you. Thank God it didn't hit you. The point of the matter is, Mariah, stay out of shit. People are tired of keep telling you that. Gretchen versus Jela again. They bring Gretchen up. Now, I don't agree with y'all not letting the girl talk. Let the girl explain why the hell she was doing what she was doing. Let her talk. Everybody trying to dive on her again. She fucks up yet again and say nigga. And then here come Jayla ass running up. I'm tired of seeing Jayla run up because for one, I don't think Jayla can fight. Jayla just be getting lucky in these fights that I be seeing her in. Jayla's quick. And Jayla's not no hoe, so Jayla gon' fight whoever, but can she fight for real? No, I don't believe that she can. She run up on Gretch. They don't even really get to finish they fight. Why? Because Tommie pulls up on a fucking horse. Break the whole damn circle up with a horse, okay? What's up, ladies? Hey, y'all. Pull up on a horse. Y'all, Sapphire Face took me out. It was the Sapphire Face was looking like, yo, what the fuck is going on around here? I mean, it was the perfect face for the ending of this episode. Y'all, let me say something. Who do y'all think are the best fighters so far on the show? I'm going to say, especially out of the new group, my top two fighters are J.O. and Nunu. They did what they had to do this episode on the girls that they had they fights with. I'm not sure on the OG cast. Of course, you got Tesehki. Tesehki always gonna be in the chat when you talking about some of the best fighters. You got Tesehki. I think Tinka can hold her own. DTB. They say Diamond be doing a whole lot of wrestle fight, and you got Callie. Callie got hands. This bitch Callie out here holding it down. Okay, I even would say Gretch be holding her own too. Even though I don't think Gretch can really fight, she be holding her own. But y'all, get in these comments and let me know who y'all think out of the new group, new girls that was coming to replacements, who gonna last, who gonna stay, who's the best fighter, who y'all got out of the OGs, who's gonna end up lasting to the end. Do y'all think Tommie gonna stay? Do y'all think Tommie just on her for a couple episodes like the Clermonttwins and she gonna end up getting pissed off and getting up out of here? That's frankly what I think. But I can't wait to see it. Y'all make sure y'all like, subscribe, get down in these comments, share your video, turn your post notifications on. I greatly appreciate it. Y'all know I'm gonna be back with the next one.